Good afternoon, dear students. This is my second lecture on fluid mechanics. Hope you all of have enjoyed the first lecture on my on Venturi meter. Now we will do a numerical problem on Venturi meter, and the problem states that a horizontal Venturi meter that inlet diameter had 20 centimeter and throat diameter 20 centimeter. That means this position is the section 1. This is the section 1 and it is the diameter having 20 centimeter, and this is the throat. This is the throat having diameter 10 centimeter. Is used to measure the flow of water. The pressure at the inlet is 17.658 Newton per centimeter square. So here the pressure is 17. P1 is 17.658 Newton per centimeter square, and the vacuum pressure at the throat is 30 centimeter of the mercury. Vacuum pressure at the throat is 30 centimeter of the mercury. That means vacuum pressure, that is P2 is by rho g. We have taken P2 by rho g because it is the 30 centimeter. It is given in the terms of head. P2 by rho g. Here the pressure is P2. Here the pressure is P1. P2 by rho g is minus 30 centimeter of mercury. That is minus 0.3 meter of mercury, and that is equal to minus 0.30 into 13.6 बराबर minus 4.08 meter of water. I have multiplied it by the 13.6 to convert in the head in terms of water. D1 is given 20 centimeter. So A1 is pi by 4. A1 is pi by 4 D1 square. By putting this, we get the area 314.16 centimeter square. Similarly, D2, that is the diameter at D2, diameter as throat is 10 centimeter. So the area at the throat is pi by 4 D2 whole square. By putting this value, we get the area 78.74 centimeter square. So we have found the area of cross section here, we have found the area of cross section here, and P1 we know that, and P2 is also we know that. Now differential head, differential head is equal to H is equal to differential head is equal to P1 by rho g minus P2 by rho g. That is P1 by rho g is, we haven't get the P1 by rho g. So P1 by rho g is, P1 is given 17.658 Newton per centimeter square. To convert it in head of water, we multiplied by rho g. Rho is rho 9.8, g is 9.8, and rho is 1000 into, to convert centimeter into meter, we multiply 10 to the power 4. Minus P2 by rho g, we have get minus 4.08 of water. So we can find P1 minus P2 by rho g is 18 plus 4.08 is equal to 22.08 meter of water. So we have found the H. H is this manometric head deflection. This is the, here is the height of the mercury column, here is the height of the differential manometric deflection is H, and that is equal to, we know from the previous class, that is H1 minus H2, that is when the datum head is same, that is Z1 into Z2 is equal, then it becomes P1, piezometric head difference is P1 by rho g minus P2 by rho g. We have find out H1 minus star minus H2 star is equal to P1 by rho g plus Z1 minus P2 by rho g plus Z2. Because Z1 and Z2 is a horizontal venturimeter is equal, then P1 by rho g minus P2 by rho g is H1 minus H2 is equal to H. That is the differential manometric deflection. Now we can easily find out the discharge. Discharge Q is CD A1 A2 by root under A1 square minus A2 square root under 2G H1 star minus H2 star, and that is how I have written is equal to H is equal to H. So by putting all CD is given 0.98. So by putting all this value we can calculate the discharge, and discharge comes Q is equal to 165.555 liter per second. It comes in centimeter cube per second, we have converted into liter per second, so we can find out the discharge easily. So that is the method. On that basis you can find out you can solve the assignment I have given. In case of any difficulty you can ask me or comment to me in my YouTube channel. Now we will study about venturimeter. So now we will study about orifice meter. So I have made the diagram of orifice meter. So first of all we will study about the orifice construction of orifice meter. Construction, and construction is very simple. You can see an orifice meter is nothing but an obstruction or sharp circular plate having sharp edge. You can see a orifice meter is like that, and this edge is sharp. We by making the area less, here area is this, here area is this, by making the area less we obstructs the flow of the fluid, and the principle is same here. We get obstruction by the orifice plate and the pressure drops, velocity increases, and by calculating the pressure drop we can find out the discharge. So here the cross section 1 and here the section 2. Now the question arises, orifice meter, it is a very simple in construction and cheaper with the venturimeter, because it has only it consists of a circular plate. It consists of only circular plate, and the plate is the manometric differential manometer is connected to this measuring device. Section 1 is connected to the 1 or 1.5 to 2 times the diameter of the pipe from the orifice meter. And section 2 is connected 0.5 times the diameter of orifice plate. So and the diameter of orifice is generally kept half the diameter of pipe. half the diameter of pipe. Now consider the velocity at section 1 is B1, area of cross section is A1, and pressure is P1. And at section 2 the velocity is V2 and pressure is P2. So we can apply the Bernoulli equation. We can apply the Bernoulli equation. We can apply the Bernoulli equation. Now as I have told the construction of the Venturi meter. So P1 is the pressure at the section 1, B1 is the velocity at section 1, A1 is the area of the section at 1, and corresponding P2, B2 and A2 are the area, velocity and pressure at section 2. By applying Bernoulli equation at section 1 and 2, we get P1 by rho g plus B1 square by 2g plus Z1 बराबर P2 by rho g plus B2 square by 2g plus Z2. From this we can find out P1 by rho g plus Z1 minus P2 by rho g plus Z2 बराबर B2 square by 2g minus B1 square by 2g. So it is differential head. We can write it is differential head H. And what is the value? H is equal to, as we have studied previous class, H1 star minus H2 star बराबर del x rho m by rho minus 1, where del x is manometric deflection, manometric difference. Now from this, by putting H is equal to this, H P1 by rho g plus Z1 minus P2 by rho g plus Z2 is equal to H V2 square by 2g minus V1 square by 2g. We can get V2 बराबर root under 2gh plus V1 square. Substituting the value of V1, substituting the value of not write it, we can get V2 is equal to 1. Now we will do it on the next page. Now section 2 is where it is very important. Section 2 is vena contracta. Vena contraction. Vena contraction means when the water flows through it, it goes like that. Then a area comes of the jet where the area is minimum, and that minimum area is known as vena contracta. This is the diameter of orifice, and it is vena contracta. So after flowing fluid through any nozzle or any contracted path, it gets reduced to, the jet get reduced to minimum area, and that minimum area portion is called vena contraction. So vena contraction at section 2 and A2 represents the area of vena contraction. contraction. So there is a term defined as coefficient of contraction. Coefficient of contraction. And coefficient of contraction Cc is defined as A2 by A naught, where A naught is the area of orifice plate. So because as we can see that A naught is more than A2. Here we can see that it is A naught is more than A2. So A2 by A naught is always less than 1 because area contracts it at vena. So A2 is equal to Cc into A naught. By continuity equation, we know that A1 V1 बराबर A2 V2. So V1 बराबर A2 by A1 into V2, and A2 is Cc A naught. Cc A naught by A1 into V2. So substituting the value of V1 in this equation, substituting the value of V1 in this equation, we get V2 is equal to root under 2gh plus A naught square Cc square V2 square by A1 square. By solving it, we can get V2 square is equal to 2gh plus A naught square Cc square V2 square by A1 square, or V2 square is equal to V2 square into V2 square into 1 minus A naught by A1 square into Cc square is equal to 2gh, or V2 is equal to root under 2gh by root under 1 minus A naught by A1 पे whole square into Cc whole square. The discharge is equal to discharge Q is equal to V2A2. So we get Q is equal to A naught Cc A naught Cc 2gh by 1 minus root under A naught square by A1 square into Cc square. The above expression is simplified by using CD is equal to Cc root under 1 minus A naught by A1 square divided by 1 minus root under 1 minus A naught square A naught by A1 पे square into Cc square. This will give Cc is equal to CD root under 1 minus A naught by A1 पे whole square into CD into A1 minus A naught square by into Cc square by 1 minus root under A naught by A1 पे whole square. So putting the value of Cc in this equation, we can get Q is equal to CD A1 A2 root 2gh by root under A1 square minus A2 square. By simplifying these two equations, we can get the discharge formula, and CD is a coefficient of discharge through orifice meter. So this is the formula for discharge. Thank you very much. Hope you have enjoyed the video. In case you have any doubt, you can ask me in my YouTube channel and comment it. Please subscribe it, like it, and stay at home and remain healthy. Thank you very much.